In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to generate React components in Google Gemini. By the end, you'll know exactly how to craft a clear prompt, guide Gemini to produce the exact React component you need, and get clean, ready-to-use code. First, open Google Gemini. Once you're on the main page, you'll see a prompt box where you can type your request. That's where all the magic happens. Keep in mind that Gemini responds best when you provide context, so think about what you want before you start typing. Next, enter your prompt. Be direct and specific. Instead of saying, make a component, give a short description of what the component should do and how it will be used. Mention the framework and version if that matters to you, and describe any constraints or preferences. Clarity up front saves time later. Now ask Gemini to generate a React component. Here's what to include so the output matches your needs. Specify whether you want a functional component or a class component. Functional components are common with hooks, while class components may be helpful if you prefer lifecycle methods. Include props and state requirements, listing the prop names, types, and any defaults, and describing what state the component should manage. Define the component's purpose clearly, whether it's a reusable UI element like a button, a form for user input, a card for displaying content, or a modal for dialogues. Ask for your preferred styling method, such as plain CSS, inline styles, CSS modules, or styled components, and say where the styles should live. If you want the code to be easier to learn from, request comments that explain each part of the code, like what each prop does, why a particular hook is used, and how events are handled. Finally, generate the React component by submitting your prompt. Review the result to ensure it follows your instructions. Confirm the component type, check that props and state are implemented as described, and verify that the styling approach matches your request. If anything is off, refine your prompt and ask Gemini to adjust the code. You can request changes like renaming props, splitting logic into smaller hooks, or moving styles into a separate file. When it looks good, copy the code into your project and run your app to verify it behaves as expected. That's it. With precise prompts, Gemini becomes a fast, reliable way to scaffold React components tailored to your needs.